Good afternoon, friends. Welcome back to the Hobby Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Heather. Here we basically focus on sugar-free foods. There are some videos that have sugar in, but we was helping friends that was going through a difficult time with losing a loved one. So this afternoon, I am going to be making some rice pudding because it was requested. So follow along as we make our rice pudding. And if you all would do me a favor, can you hit that like and that subscribe button? And let's get the videos out there so other people who may want to find some sugar-free recipes can find me. Let's get going. Alrighty, friends. So in our pot, we have 5 cups of water. And then to that, we need 3.5 cups of whole milk. I don't know how we managed to do that. That's perfect. 3.5 cups even. Go ahead and add that to our water. And then we're going to go ahead with that. And we're going to put a pinch of salt in here. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And I kind of just measure with my heart. There's 1, there's 2. And then we're going to add 1 cup of medium grain rice. And then we're going to go ahead and let this come to a boil. Give it a nice mix. Now I'm going to turn this on medium heat. So while we're waiting on that to come to a nice boil, I have a 1/2 cup of milk in this bowl. And I'm going to add 1 large farm fresh egg. And then I'll go ahead and get those mixed up and well incorporated. Because after our mixture comes to a boil, we need to temper this egg into our mixture. And I'll show you how to do that. Okay. So we'll go ahead and wait for our mixture to come to a boil over here. Alrighty, friends, so we're waiting for the rice to come to a nice simmer. We want this to reduce by half of the liquid volume. So cook it about 15-20 minutes. Little black specks you're seeing is vanilla. I did put a vanilla bean in here just to give it a little bit more flavor. So as you can see, we've been cooking for about 20 minutes and our liquid's finally starting to reduce. We want it to reduce by half again. And it's starting to thicken up. You can see the chunks are thickening on top. So after this starts to thicken up for another 15-20 minutes, then we'll start tempering in our egg and our other 1/2 cup of milk. And we'll also be tempering in with some raisins as well. Alrighty, so to temper this egg, what we're going to do is we're going to slowly add a little bit of egg in the rice mixture and just stir it up. And this way it just basically keeps the egg from scrambling. So now we're going to take our tempered egg mixture and we're just going to slowly add it in the rest of the mixture here. And I'm also going to add in some raisins. Alright, so now I'm going to add in my raisins. I kind of just measure with my heart because I like raisins. So I did about a half of a 16-ounce bag, so about 8 ounces of raisins. And we're just going to let this cook for about another 3 minutes and then it'll be done. Alrighty friends, well there you have it. We have rice pudding. I'm going to go ahead and let this cool down and then we'll get it in the fridge and we will enjoy it. So I thank you for following along on my channel today. I will link my recipe down in the description box. So if you're on a sugar-free journey and want sugar-free rice pudding, follow along. So as always friends, have a blessed day, a blessed week. Stay safe. Bye.